They are expecting it to hit a scorching 44 degrees today, with the Bureau calling it today being the hottest February day on record. It'll be a thong melting 47 degrees in certain.
Hi. Today is going to be 114 degrees. Your measurement. 48, mine. 47, mine. 46. God. That time lapse you just watched was about 20 minutes long. Did you notice any movement? Maybe a bit of a shake somewhere? That's about all I'm going to get today. I'm heading out to the post office because Mum's computer is completely slow now for whatever reason. Well, actually the reason is because she has 2 gigabytes of RAM in there and it's about 5 years old. So there's your reason. Hey. Can I get that please?
Liam, is it?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
So, it's about that time of the day when everything starts to get really hot, so everything needs to be closed up. But today there's a bit of a difference. There's this thing. He's new. 12. As a remote control. It's gonna make my room 16 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Can you just Google it? Thanks.
If it gets too hot, just close everything off and go to the movies.
Very excited about my new air conditioner.
Oh, I don't know, darling. You're saying all you want to do this. I don't know.
I'll send you a text. I wish you were working like meat market.
How many hundreds of people are out there already working in banks? Alright?
Do you want?
No.
So there's a bit of a... These things are very noisy, aren't they? So, there's a bit of a story with that air conditioner. You have fun. Bye. She's not going to be having any fun. Period. My mum works for this hardware house, right? This is a new job. This is... that's not Mum's, that's actually mine. I actually worked for Bunnings for 6 years. Look, I'm not saying anything bad about Bunnings Warehouse here or anything like that. I really enjoyed working for Bunnings, and so does my mum, but... my mum works full-time at a school. That's what she does. She works Monday to Friday at a school. And then in the afternoons and some weekends, she also works at Bunnings Warehouse. The thing I know about Bunnings is that most of the stores, if not all of the stores, don't have air conditioning. They're really good to their employees though, but they're not a really comfortable environment to work in, especially not in Australia. It is 46 degrees today. 118 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever it is. That is ridiculous. My mum is 54 years old. She shouldn't be working at a hardware house on a Saturday being exposed to that kind of heat. It's not like she's doing it for fun, you know what I mean? And that brings me to the air conditioner. Those things are not what I would call cheap. My mum has very few luxuries in this world. One of her luxuries is she really enjoys Facebook. She likes going on Facebook and she likes replying to people and posting pictures of flowers and stuff. And a little while ago, couple years back, I got her a laptop. It was a really cheap laptop. I got it off a site called Plenty of Fish. maybe 4 years ago, I want to say. Anyway, I thought that it was a really good laptop, but she's been saying recently that it's been really chuggy, so she hasn't been able to use it. 4 years kind of makes sense. I had a look into the computer, right? And I had a look at its specs, and I realized that the laptop that I bought her has 2 gigabytes of RAM, which I've already told you about. I'm putting more RAM into her computer for her. Okay, so the RAM's all in, but I can't test it because I can't remember what my mum's password to her computer is. So, like, I'm gonna help pay for this. This is not something that she's just gonna be buying herself. I'm gonna be paying half for this. I can't have her spending this on me. Here's the thing. The heat out here comparatively to what it's like in my room is ridiculous. If I didn't have that air conditioner today, I don't know what I would do. I would probably have to go to the movies, but then there's this whole thing about how the power might be out. Well, who knows if that would work. Also, from doing this, now I know if the light turns off when you close the door or not. I guess we'll find out together. Like, it's an extremely good investment. It's not... My room is so comfortable right now because of this thing, and I've been able to do so much work. So I'm so grateful for this, but this is not the first time that this has happened. Out here somewhere, there is a laptop that I've kind of lost. MacBook Pro. My very first Mac computer I ever had. This thing has been with me for 7 years now. 7 years. So, the reason why I have it is because of my mum. When I went to college, she wanted me to have the best computer because I was going to a 3D school. She wanted me to have something that I knew would work, would be reliable, and I could study on. And so I have this 30 kilogram thick MacBook Pro, which was top of the range in 2010. And that cost $2,500. She maxed out her credit card to get me this computer. This is just who my mum is. She is completely selfless. I wouldn't be at the level of my career where I am now, or being able to do this, or anything without my mother. She's the reason I can have such a cool life. So a while ago, she put this on her credit card back in 2010, and ever since then, she had been paying it off for years. I tried to help where I could, but I was a student, and when I would put small amounts of money in, all it would do would really pay for the interest that she was collecting. So it wasn't really doing anything. It was just throwing money to the wind. And now she's put this on her credit card, for sure. And because of me again. So when I am hugely famous on YouTube and am making money in my career, and when I'm completely comfortable, Mum's gonna be getting a house by the beach. She's going to get everything that she should have had. And not working at Bunnings anymore. That's the dream. That's all. That's all.